Now, McFarland's ICE compound has been dealing with a massive hunger strike for more than a week. The hunger strike comes after a 10-month-long labor strike protesting a $1 pay for work done by its detainees. Today, more than a dozen activists gathered outside McFarland ICE compound to protest against the inhumane conditions.
We need a better vision, and we should want more for our community.
77 people detained at the Mesa Verde ICE Processing Center and the Golden State Annex launched a hunger strike, protesting unpaid labor and inhumane conditions. Protesters and hunger strikers demanded ICE officials follow national standards and provide humane living conditions. One protester we spoke with says he's been detained in both jail and an ICE compound, and jail to him was much nicer.
Year and a half I spent here was worse than that. Was worse than the 7 years I spent in prison. That should say a lot in itself, right? We've had to deal with, me personally, cockroaches in our tray, spoiled milk, spoiled food, spoiled beans, high commissary prices, low wages. Like, how really voluntary is this work program, right? And they still $20 a month, $5 a week, $1 a day. The math doesn't add up.
Protesters say they've tried to meet with ICE and GAO multiple times to have them meet performance-based national detention standards, but they claim there's been little to no response. In some cases, protesters claim some detainees are put into solitary confinement for even trying to speak out. Protesters say the prolonged detention is unnecessary and inhumane and demand their collective release. Other protesters are asking help from the community by spreading this information. They hope this will get ICE to do something about the ongoing strikes.
They haven't ate for 9 days, 10 days. It's the 17th of this month. They're on a hunger strike. They want to go home. They want to be released to the community because enough's enough.